Sometimes if there's an audio problem, if you have a smartphone, I recommend using your PC for the screen so you can read the script. But if you have a smartphone, usually the audio will work fine with a smartphone. So you can log in twice, once on your PC and then once with your smartphone or your, tablet or wherever you have. That sometimes it works. So we've had that problem in the past, and we've solved it by having two connections like that.
Can I add some fresh? I don't know. Can I add some comment here about this? I am a computer user since 1994, and I am I understand this delay. I understand these problems. Sometimes this happens a lot, and you need to have a little patience. If something happens, you log again, and it works.
I know. This is the frustrating thing for Francisco, especially, a month ago, no problem, last week problem, and sometimes it's on and off. We have another student, Andre, and Andre Jelinski, with his work computer, never has a problem. With his home computer, for some reason, he has a problem. So I'm thinking, you guys, this is another thing. Sometimes if you use software like Skype, the audio settings can be changed. And sometimes that actually affects GoToMeeting too. So I just hope... Francisco, say something? I see your microphone is on, but I hope that it's you get it fixed. Let me say hi to Derek. Derek, you. Hi, Derek. Derek, can you hear me? I think this might be Derek's first time. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. I don't know about... Okay, Derek, you can hear me. Good, very good. Derek, your microphone is muted. Do you know how to turn your microphone on? Yes, that's right. And your microphone, if you have one, some people don't. If you have a microphone, okay, if you look at the microphone button, it should be red, and if you push on it, click on it, it'll change to green. There you go. Now say something.
Hello.
Hello,
Can you hear
Derek.
me?
Welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, great. Great.
Very good. Success.
This is great.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get started, everybody. And I'll ask... George, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Can I go first for this?
Do you have to go?
Because I need to leave like in 15 minutes.
Okay, that's no problem. So
thank you.
Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to get started. Today I broke this into pieces. We're going to go with screens. We got 5 different groups here, so I need at least about 10 people. We're going to have no problem. Let me go ahead and start. We'll start with George. Does anybody else need to leave quickly? Or is everybody okay? Okay, good. Derek, mute your microphone again, please. Thank you. So let's have George and Elena. I'll have Elena join here. George, I want you to be George. Elena, I want you to be Susan. And George, you're also Mr. Ross and the salesman. So you're George, Mr. Ross, and the salesman. And Elena, Susan, 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 Susan. Go for it, guys.
I don't like it. It's red. It's too flashy.
Well, you could use a little flash.
All right. Don't change me, Susan. Don't change me. You know, there's a lot of women that would love to be in your position right now.
Name one.
So did you find anything?
Oh, he's impossible to shop for, Uncle Ned.
I'm going on vacation to Costa Rica. Maybe I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Ross.
Yeah, great job. Very nice on the intonation there too at the end especially. Let's hit a couple of points here. George, flashy.
Flashy.
Yep, it's too flashy.
It's too flashy.
Now be careful. I'm almost hearing flushy. I don't want that flashy.
You want a longer A.
It's a short A, but yeah, more A.
More A. It's too flashy. No? Flashy. How many percent? 80%?
75.
75? Oh man, that's bad. Let me try again.
Let's try this. Do you smoke?
I do.
Ashtray.
Ashtray.
Flash.
Flash.
Excellent. That's it. So ashtray, I'm sure you have no problem. You don't say ashtray. You say ashtray. Same pronunciation, okay?
Flashy.
Bingo.
98%.
97.
97? Why you so damn picky? I'm just kidding.
Elena, intonation. You could use a little flash.
You could use a little flash.
Very good. Use gets a little bit more. One more time.
You could use a little flash.
Great job. Linking for George, be in your.
Which one?
Be in your.
Oh, be in your position.
Very good. Love to be in your position.
Love to be in your position.
Francisco, turn your mic back on. I could hear you.
Okay. How are you? Okay.
Excellent. Francisco, I think you have two connections, so make sure on your computer that you mute your microphone. Otherwise, there'll be echo.
Okay. Okay.
Great, great. Let me go back to George. In this case, you put the emphasis on anything, but I want you to have the emphasis on.
Fine.
Wait. Yeah, find, exactly. One more time, please.
Did you find anything?
You did the same thing. Did you find anything?
Did you find anything?
Excellent job. Did you find anything?
Did you find anything?
And this is very common. You go to the store, you're looking. The clerk, did you find anything?
Did you find anything?
Great job. Intonation. It's not he's, Elena, it's he is. So it's frustrating. You want to buy him something, but it's impossible. He is impossible to shop for.
He is impossible to shop for.
Be angry.
He is impossible to shop for.
Great job. Very good. Again, George, linking. Maybe I'll.
Maybe I'll.
One more time. Maybe I'll see you.
Maybe I'll see you.
Be I'll.
Be I'll.
Maybe I'll see you.
Maybe. Do I have to pause a little bit? Maybe,
No pause.
Maybe I'll see you.
This is what I'm hearing. Maybe I'll. I don't want maybe I'll. I want maybe I'll. I'm sorry, maybe I'll.
Just link them.
Yeah, very smooth.
Maybe I'll.
I'm still hearing maybe.
Maybe I'll.
Yes.
Maybe I'll.
Maybe I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Maybe I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
It sounds much better, much better. Great job, George.
97?
98.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let me go to the next scene here. I'll pick two new victims. This time, Susan and George. So let me have Everton be George, and Took, you are Susan. Go for it, guys.
See? Now this I don't get. See? Now this I don't get.
What?
The security guard.
What about him?
Why does he have to stand?
Because he's a security guard.
But I mean, look at him. He's got to be on his feet like that all day. I mean, that's brutal. I think I'm going to say something to your uncle.
George, you just met him. Don't say anything to him.
Aren't you concerned about the security guard?
Not really.
She's not concerned about the security guard. What kind of person is this? I'm marrying a person who doesn't care that this man has to stand there 8 hours a day when he could easily be sitting.
All right, George, what do you think?
Great job, both of you. Very, very nice. Let me come back and start with the top. So, and I did this in the last class, so this is for Everton and anybody else who's in this one first time. Oops, sorry. Gosh. Everton, which is more natural for you?
First, I don't get this.
Yeah, exactly. Then that's right. Grammatically, it's absolutely perfect. This is what everybody would say. But George changed the order. Why?
To emphasis.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Right.
read it again, please.
See, now this I don't get.
Better, even more.
See, now this I don't get.
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 Perfect, perfect. Security, security.
Security.
Good, very good. It's a cure. You know the British band The Cure?
Yes?
Yeah, The Cure. Secure. Security.
Security.
All right. Took this one again, please.
Don't say anything.
Your Wi-Fi's breaking up. Again, please.
Yeah, don't say anything to him. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yes, that was good. The pronunciation was good. Start at the beginning and imagine imagine somebody you have you get a job and the boss makes you park your car far away. So your husband says, "Oh, I'm going to talk to your boss so that you can park closer." But it's your first day on the job, so no, don't talk. It's okay. Think about that situation and try this whole sentence again.
Okay, I'll try. George, you just met him. Don't say anything to him.
It sounded much better. So don't say anything to him.
Don't say anything to him.
Good. So your pronunciation is good. Anything to him. But in reality, to him. To him. Get rid of the H. Anything to him.
Anything.
One more time.
Anything to him.
Great job. That sounded really natural. Very good. Very good. This one, it was a little too fast, Everton. Aren't you concerned about...
Aren't you concerned about...
Great job. The whole sentence?
Aren't you concerned about the security guard?
Cure.
Aren't you concerned about the security guard?
Very good. The security guard?
The security guard.
Great job. Now, this one, also intonation. The situation is you're holding up a shirt to George, and yeah, good? Is okay?
What do you think?
It's the same shirt as before, so one more time. What do you think? What do you think? Come on, what do you think?
Okay, what do you think?
I like it. The intonation, I'll be flexible on intonation. The pronunciation was very good. Great job. Very, very natural.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, let me go to pick a couple more victims here. This time, G1, you are going to be Jerry. Karen is going to be Elaine. And Paolo is going to be Kramer. Yeah, and right up to Faulty. That's where we're stopping here. Go for it, you guys. Hold on a second. Let me get my mug out of here. All right, go for it, guys.
What did you do last night?
Nothing.
I know nothing, but what did you actually do?
Literally nothing. I sat in a chair and I stared.
Wow, That really is nothing.
I told you.
Paulo.
Hey, hey. Oh, my mic
Hey.
was mute.
Hey,
Karen.
Hey,
what are you dressed up for?
Oh, I just came from a meeting with my lawyer.
Oh yeah, how's it looking?
Oh, I tell you how it's looking. My lawyer Jackie says if there's one coffee drinker in that jury on that jury, I'm gonna be a rich man.
that's despicable. How does he know how all coffee drinkers will vote? I'm a coffee drinker. If I was on that jury, I wouldn't give you a nickel, Kramer.
Well, yeah, well, he wouldn't be in that jury. He will wheel you out. Oh my God! Ah!
Frankly, I'm surprised you're so litigious. You're so litigious.
Oh, I can be quite litigious.
Well, I mean, whoever heard of this anyway? Suing a company because their coffee is too hot? Coffee is supposed to be hot.
Yeah, but Jackie says the top was faulty.
Jackie says the top was faulty.
All right, very good. I think it's yes, yes. Great job, guys. Let me go back to the top. Very pleased. So, what do you? What do you? What do you? What did you? What did you? What did you? What did you? What'd you? What'd you? You need, everybody, you need to be perfectly comfortable with this pronunciation. So everybody with your microphone off, just repeat after me. Who'd ya? Where'd ya? When'd ya? Why'd ya? How'd ya? What'd ya? One more time. Who'd ya? Where'd ya? When'd ya? Why'd ya? How'd ya? What'd ya? Who did you? What did you? Why did you? Where did you? What did you? Whatever. All of those. Yeah, and it's really, it goes together. So let me go back to G1. So what'd you do last night?
Oh, what'd you do last night?
Excellent job. Try this one. Where'd you go yesterday?
Where'd you go yesterday?
Why'd you call me?
Why'd you call me?
When'd you go?
When'd you go?
There you go. When did you go? Why did you call? Blah, blah, blah. All the same thing. Great job. Let's do this one. But what did you actually do?
But what did you actually do?
Very good. And Karen, literally.
Literally.
Good. This is a fat T, litter.
Liter.
Good. Literally.
Literally.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
I sat in a chair
I sat in a chair
and I stared.
and I stared.
Good job. Good job with the air. Much better. Stared.
Stared.
Very good. Now, last time, Karen sounded like the RoboCop, I think. This time, G1 sounds like the RoboCop. Wow. No. Wow.
Wow.
That really is nothing.
That is really nothing.
What?
Wow.
What? Start again.
Wow. That is really nothing.
That is really, no, that really is.
Sorry. That really is nothing.
No, no, no. Intonation. That really is nothing.
That really is nothing.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
Now, Kramer, Jerry, Elaine. The word is hey. What does it mean?
Howdy.
Yes, it means hi, right? So all three of you, hey, hey, hey. What the hell is that?
We're zombies.
I know, three zombies is a, hey. You see your best friend. Hey. What?
Hey.
Come on, be a human. Hey, 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 that's the idea, okay? Zombie 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's up, man?
All right. Who's Jerry? G1. What are you all dressed up for?
What are you all sorry. What are you all dressed up for?
Okay, very good. Kramer's line. Don't leave out the L. I didn't hear the L. I'll tell you how it's looking.
Oh, I tell I was looking.
More. I'll. And remember, I-O
Ow.
is like I'll.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you how it's looking.
Faster.
Oh, I'll tell how it's looking.
Tell you. Tell you.
I'll tell you how it's looking.
Very good, very good. And
God.
says or says?
Says.
Says, that's right. My lawyer Jackie says. Juliana, mute, thank you.
My lawyer Jackie says.
Thank you.
There. Yeah.
How do you say this word?
On.
Thank you. If I was on that jury.
If I was on the jury.
Great job. Paolo?
My God. You wouldn't be on that jury.
You wouldn't be on that jury.
You wouldn't be on that jury.
He would have weeded you out.
He would have weeded you out.
Great job. Very good. This is a tough sentence. After we're done, if anybody wants to practice, let me know. Let's go here to G1. Litigious. You got it the second time. Good job. Litigious.
Litigious.
Very good. And Karen? Whoever heard of this anyway?
Whoever heard of this anyway?
Suing a company?
Suing a company?
Let's do this. Try that.
Sue a shoe.
Sue a shoe.
Sue a shoe.
Suing a company?
Suing a company?
Yeah, keep your S clean, okay? Suing a company because their coffee is too hot?
Suing a company because their coffee is too hot?
Coffee is supposed to be hot.
Coffee is supposed to be hot.
Says or says?
Sorry?
This word. What's the pronunciation? Says or says?
That.
That's right. And say this word.
40.
This word.
40.
So, I'll write it down here. 4, and then a T, but in America it's a flap T, so actually like a D. 40, 40, 40.
40.
3 times.
40. 40. 40.
Good. And this one is actually a fa, The tongue goes down, faulty, and a little bit of an L, faulty. And we keep the T in this case, faulty, faulty, faulty.
Faulty. Faulty. Faulty.
Good job, RoboCop. All right, great job. Let me go to my next victims here. Yeah, you can hear my cats. I apologize. My cat is being very demanding today. Let's see, my next victims. I want Marlene. Marlene, you are going to be the maestro. Moon. Moon is going to be Kramer. And don't worry, Sonny, Baci, and you, and I'm going to give you guys more. I think I have other people too. Let me have Sydney too. Let me have Sydney be Jerry for this scene. Let me get rid of me. Go for it, guys. Marlene, are you there?
Yes?
Okay, and who's Kramer? Moon is Kramer. Go ahead, Moon.
Hey, Maestro.
Ah, Kramer.
Hey, I'm in here. How's it going?
Fine.
Sydney.
Hi, Bob.
Down here too, Sydney.
I'm sorry, maestro.
Boy, this is a surprise. Hey, look at you.
I just wanted to drop off this Chinese balm for your burns. It's supposed to be great stuff. It's all herbal.
Oh, Maestro, what are you doing? You don't have to do this. Do you believe this, Maestro?
It's nothing.
Yeah, you know you haven't been around for a while.
Oh, yeah. I've been at my house in Tuscany.
Oh, Tuscany, huh? Hear that, Jerry? That's in Italy.
I hear it's beautiful there.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
well, if you're thinking of getting a place there, don't bother. There is really nothing available.
Great job, everybody. I loved it. Very, very nice. Okay. Da-da-da-da. So let me first go here. This is Jerry. Intonation. I think there was some echo. So everybody, please turn your mic off. And Sydney, turn your mic on. Oh, I'm sorry, Maestro.
Oh, I'm sorry, maestro.
No. Wait a minute. I have to remember the scene. So Jerry calls the guy Bob, but he's supposed to call the guy Maestro. So he apologizes. Oh, I'm sorry, Maestro.
Oh, I'm sorry, maestro.
Good. Maestro, no, Maestro.
Maestro.
Yep, it's M-Y, that pronunciation. So, Sydney, what's my name?
Shane.
And what are you supposed to call me?
Coach Shane.
That's right. So somebody say, hey, Shane. And then let's say, Paolo say, hey, Shane. And then Sydney, Coach Shane. I want you to do that. So Paolo first, hey, Shane. Paolo's not there. Okay, good.
Hey, Shane. Okay, hey.
Go ahead, Paolo, and then wait a second, and then Sydney. Go ahead, Paolo.
Hey, Shane. Oh, I'm sorry, Coach Shane.
No, I don't want the I'm sorry. It's supposed to be Coach Shane. You're teaching me, okay? So you're like Kramer's role. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip it. We have that situation later, and I'll show you later. Now, this was a great job by Moon. This is very good. Keep all those S's, 3 of them. This is a surprise, and then this is a surprise, huh?
This is a surprise, huh?
Look at you.
Look at you.
And look at you in this case means good to see you, okay?
Okay.
Marlene. Let's get rid of some of these T's. I just wanted to drop off.
I just wanted to drop off.
Perfect. So listen, I'll go slow and everybody listen. I just wanted to. So this is the only T that we're actually keeping if we say it quickly. I just wanted to drop off.
I just wanted to drop off.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be great stuff.
It's supposed to be great stuff.
Excellent job. It's all herbal.
It is all herbal.
Good. One more time. It's all.
It's all.
It's all herbal.
It's all herbal.
One more.
It's all herbal.
Excellent job. Moon. Now, Moon, you said wow, which is right at the beginning of a sentence. If while comes at the beginning of a sentence, we usually do say wow, wow. But that at the end, and I never thought of it until now, at the end, for a while, no, for a while. It should be a kind of a diphthong. So again, Moon, for a while.
For a while.
You haven't been around for a while.
You haven't been around for a while.
Great job. Italy.
Italy.
Italy, no. Italy.
Italy.
Good. That's in Italy.
That's in Italy.
Very good, very good. And to my maestro, if you're thinking of getting a place there, don't bother.
Don't bother.
Perfect, perfect. And Sydney?
Yeah, maestro.
I love it. I love it. Excellent job, guys. Really good. Now, I've got one more scene, so hold on a second. This time, Maestro, Elaine, Jerry, and Kramer. Kind of everybody's here. Not much Kramer, though. So let's do, we're going to do Sonny, Baci, Yoon, and Sydney. We'll do that. So Sonny, I want you to be the Maestro. Baci, you have such a lovely woman's voice. I want you to be Elaine. Francisco, you are going to be Kramer. And Sydney, you're going to be Jerry, okay? And don't worry, I'll give you guys more. Go ahead, please.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, hello. Who might you be?
I might be Elaine.
Sydney.
This is Bob Cobb.
Maestro.
Oh, Maestro.
It's my very great pleasure.
Oh, Ishante.
Well,
I have to get going. Jinx, buy me a Coke.
oh, I love it when that happens.
I know, that is so,
Coincidental?
yeah, thanks. Okay, bye you guys.
Ciao.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and thanks for the bomb. Yeah.
All right, great job, ladies. I'm teasing. Let me go back here. And I talked to Baci about the exact same thing. So this time with Sonny. Sonny, your English is pretty good, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. But Sonny, in all your years of speaking and listening to English, have you ever heard anybody say this sentence?
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah. And let me tell you, for everybody watching, Sonny and Baci are really good at dictation. And that tells me they're very familiar with spoken English. So that's why I'm asking this question. These are two guys, and I got the same answer. These are two guys whose English is very, very, very good. But they've never heard this expression, which is perfect. This is an expression that guys use when they see a woman they're interested in. In Korean, you would say hunting. And that's the idea. So, Sonny, I want you to imagine that you're hunting a woman and try this again.
Well, hello. And who might you be?
Yes, that was perfect. That's exactly right. Great job, great job. Once I explain that, suddenly everybody's natural. Well, hello. And who might you be? My maestro. Who is that? Francisco. Maestro.
Maestro.
Great job. Good. And I'm so happy to hear your voice.
Okay.
In this case, it's my, no, it is my. So the maestro, it is my very great pleasure.
It is my very great pleasure.
And once again, hunting mode. You like this woman. One more time.
It is my very great pleasure.
Good. Now, Baci, you're attracted. Oh, enchanté. Beautiful. Okay, once again, you're still kind of smiling and laughing. I love it when that happens.
I love it when it happens.
Great, great. So this guy, everybody remember, in this conversation, you have to imagine you're falling in love. And remember, whenever you fall in love, everything is good, everything is funny, the sky is blue, the birds sing, the grass is green, everything is perfect when you fall in love. So we really need to kind of feel that in their speaking. Now, once again, in your speaking life, will you ever use this? No. But if you ever watch a movie or read a book or listen to a song or listen to a podcast or anything, you're going to see it, and I want you to recognize it. This is a part of how we speak English. So get that feeling, everyone. And let me go to Francisco. Francisco, I want
Yes.
to pair two songs. And let me make it bigger.
This bomb is the bomb.
Good. One more time.
This bomb is the bomb.
I liked it. That was really good. And I want everybody to remember this is an AW with a subtle L, very small, very tiny L. I prefer. Some people don't. Some people don't. I prefer it. And this is an ah sound. And of course the B is silent. There's no B. So bomb, bomb. Watch my lips carefully for everybody. Bomb, 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 bomb. And this bomb is the bomb means this bomb is the best. So it's a good sentence. This bomb is the bomb. Francisco.
This bomb is the bomb.
Excellent job. Okay, so I'm going to give a couple of guys who didn't have much, and I think I think Juliana dropped out. She was here earlier, so I don't feel too bad. But I do want to give guys who didn't have much another chance. I think Sydney and Yoon, Francisco, had the smallest roles. So I want to give them a little bit more, but not too much. How are we doing on time? We're doing okay on time. So what we're going to do, I'm going to, for a second, move to 340. I'll take questions in a minute. Not 340, 338. This is Today in History. Hold on a second. 338. Don't save. And I'm going to get rid of all the pictures. And I just want to see the size of everything. Okay. So let's do this. I want sorry, give me a second to get this organized. I don't want all these colors. These green sections, I made some changes in the script. So if you sometimes see the answers or something and it's a different color, it's because I made a change to the script. Okay. So I want Yoon, I'm going to give you 1972, the white section, not the blue, the white section. There are two white sections, so that's for Yoon. Sydney, I'm going to give you 1777. This is Sydney. And Who wants to do 1964? G1, 1964. Who wants to do this blue section, the Harry Potter blue section? Everton is Harry Potter blue. And who wants to do Harry Potter, the white section? Baci is the white section.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and start. I think it was G1. Let me get rid of my face. We don't need that face. And let me get my color ready. Okay, go for it.
1964. Ranger 7 transmits picture of the moon back to Earth before the American space probe smashes onto the launch surface. 5 years later, the first man set foot on the moon during NASA's Apollo 10-11 mission.
1777. A young nobleman from France begins to make his name during the American Revolution. The Marquis de Lafayette, then 19 years old, is appointed a Major General in the Continental Army. The following year, France formally sides with the American colonists against the British.
Francisco. Sacre bleu. Francisco, your mic is off.
Sorry. Missouri Senator Thomas Egerton withdraws as Democratic presidential candidate George McGovern's running mate. The move follows the disclosure that Egerton had been hospitalized for psychiatric treatment in the 1960s and twice received electroshock treatment for depression. McGovern taps...
Oh, hold up. Let's get Paulo. I think it was Paulo, right?
Oh.
Who is this?
Me?
Who was it? Was it not you?
No. I think it's Everton.
Ah, thank you. Yes, Everton. Thank you.
Oh, I'm the Potter part.
You're Harry Potter. Yeah. Maybe I didn't pick anybody. Paulo, you're this person.
Okay. This blue.
Yes.
Okay, my personal feelings are secondary to the next necessity to unify the Democratic Party and to elect George McGovern as the next President of the United States.
McGovern taps Sergeant Shriver to replace Egerton on the Democratic ticket. That fall, they lose to President Richard Nixon in a landslide.
The Dark Lord ascending. The two men appeared out of nowhere, a few yards apart in a narrow, moonlit lane.
Meet the writer who cast a literary spell that created young magician Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling, author of the best-selling Potter books, is born in southwest England. Today in history, July 31st, Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
Walking briskly in the same direction.
Great job. Very, very nice. Very pleased. Everybody did very nice. I'll take questions in a second. Let me hit some pronunciation points. Okay. G1, Ranger. Ranger 7.
Ranger 7.
Yep, keep that together nice and tight. Ranger 7 transmits pictures.
Ranger 7 transmits pictures.
Do not leave off those S's. S is very important. This is a present tense verb, and this is plural, so they always have a meaning. One more time.
Ranger 7 transmits pictures.
Very good, very good. You said something else. Lunar surface.
Lunar surface.
Onto the lunar surface.
Onto the lunar surface.
Onto the, keep that TH, onto the lunar surface.
Onto the lunar surface.
More TH, onto the.
Onto the.
The. I need that vibration. The.
The.
More. The.
The.
Good. Onto the.
onto the,
Terrible.
onto the.
Good. Practice that. Practice that, okay?
Okay.
Apollo 11 emission. I'm sorry, not emission. Apollo 11 mission.
Apollo 11 mission.
Apollo.
Apollo.
NASA's Apollo 11 mission.
NASA's Apollo 11 mission.
NASA.
NASA.
Good. Who's my next young man here?
Yeah, me, yeah.
A young
noble. A young nobleman.
You're a young nobleman, right?
Yeah, sure.
During the American.
During the American Revolution.
The following year.
The following year.
Apollo following. The following year.
The following year.
Yeah, everybody pay attention here. This is interesting. I just kind of realized. Apollo, follow. Same pronunciation. Apollo, follow.
Apollo, follow.
Good. Now, following year? No, following year.
Following year.
Good. Put it together, Sydney. The following year.
The following year.
Good, very good. France formally sides with.
France formally sides with.
American colonists.
American colonists.
Great job. A little more S. This is really difficult. STS is very tough. Colonists.
Colonists.
More S. Let's cancel the T. Colonists.
Colonists.
That sounds really good. That S needs to be there. That plural S needs to be there. The American colonists against the British.
The American colonists against the British.
Sounds really good. Very good.
Thank you.
Francisco. Try this.
Living in misery is misery.
Okay, so this is tough. Living in Missouri is misery. Living in Missouri is misery.
Living in Missouri is misery.
Bingo. Very important, because people who love Missouri do not want to hear misery.
Okay.
So most politicians are misery, but Missouri Senator Thomas Eagleton,
Missouri Senator Thomas Eagleton
withdraws as,
withdraws as,
you're doing drool. I don't want drool, I want draw.
withdraws as,
Good, not easy. Withdraws as,
withdraws as,
what?
withdraws as.
Perfect. Now, is it candidate or candidate?
Candidate. Candidate?
Both. For this word, both are very common. But I want everybody to remember, when you see a word that ends in ate, the simple rule is, if it's a verb, the pronunciation is ate. If it's a noun or an adjective, the pronunciation is it. Now, some nouns, we say candidate and candidate. It's possible. He's an associate. He's an associate. People say it. I don't like it, but it happens. So for a simple rule, ate verb, ate. Okay? And just like ATE, I ate the sandwich, think of it as a verb, ate. But as a noun or an adjective or an adverb, intimately, we don't say intimately, intimately. It's an it sound. So remember that. So, yes, ate is absolutely fine in this situation, but I also want you to know that candidate is good too, okay?
Okay.
Now, this is also an ATE, but I mean this is a suffix ATE, not a word like mate or fate or great, not those words, not the single syllable, the multi-syllable ATE. Running mate.
Running mate.
Very good. In Korea, do presidents have a running mate?
No.
No. In America, they do. What about everybody else? In your country, in any country, does your president or leader have a running mate? Yes or no? No one. Only America. Really? That's really interesting.
Change. Running mate in this case is vice president.
Yep.
Yeah, in Brazil we have in currently the president of Brazil is a vice president. Brazil have impeachment and the president get out.
Yeah, what happened to her?
Oh, a lot of problems. The people don't like her. She has some problems in politics, so a lot of problems.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay. That's interesting. Very good. So, jure, in this case, Francisco, jure, Z-H, disclosure.
Disclosure.
Jure.
Disclosure.
Good. Do the S-H-E-R. Sure.
Sure.
Washer. Good. And now, say it again. Sure. Good. Now make vibration. Zher. It's the same as SH, exactly the same as SH, but there's vibration. So if you feel SH, sure, there's nothing, no vibration. Nothing. And then if we add vibration, that's the difference. Okay?
Yeah.
But you got to keep the sounds together. Okay. It sounds good. It sounds good. Psychiatric.
Psychiatric.
Psychiatry. Psychiatrist. Psychiatric. It's terrible.
Psychiatric.
Psychiatric treatment.
Psychiatric treatment.
Great job. Paolo. Feelings.
Feelings.
Feelings. Whoa.
Nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget, I know. Don't tell me.
Is it the or the?
The. Oh, no. The United States.
Once again, we say both. The United, because it's a Y. It is a Y, and we do say the United. We say both, just like candidate, we do say both. The, we do say both, okay?
But the is more beautiful.
For
the United States.
Yeah. The UK, the USA sounds more common, but we do say the USA too.
Yep.
And back to Francisco. To replace Eagleton. Demo, no. Dem. So it really, I want you to do this. Democratic.
Democratic.
Good. To replace Eagleton on the Democratic ticket.
To replace Eagleton on the Democratic ticket.
Good. Let's go back here. Withdraws.
withdraws,
draws,
draws,
draw,
withdraws,
fall.
fall.
Good. AW sound. Who is my Dark Lord ascending? Everton. The two men appeared out of nowhere.
The two men appeared out of nowhere.
One more time.
The two men appeared out of nowhere.
Isn't English fun?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and let me finish it off with Baci. Baci, great job. For some reason, is it the periods? I don't know. This is killing everybody. But Baci, you did it perfectly. Baci, just read the whole thing again, please, the shaded section. One more time.
Meet the writer who cast a literary spell that created young magician Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling, author of the best-selling Potter books, is born in southwest England. Today in history...
Stop.
Okay, I'm out.
That was perfect. And what it is, his pause was perfect. The timing and everything was great. It was interesting. I heard lots of students a little confused. The young magician Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, author of the... No, you cannot do that. You can't do that. The young magician Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling, author of the... And once again, that pause was just exactly right. Great job to everybody. Questions about anything? Any sentences? Anything? Anybody?
Me. I worked very hard to be up to date on my DDM studies. I had a problem, very big problem here in my home. Then I am working on a computer here, and it says your browser is out to date.
Out of date.
Yes, I'm up to date. Why not up to date and down to date?
Wow. Okay, that's a great question. I guess it's based on the verb to update. Yeah, so the verb to update. So to update, we go there and we say up to date, which is actually, interestingly, syntactically probably wrong, but it's daily English. Very interesting point. Out of date, it comes from the expression out of time. Out of time means time has expired. So out of date means this product, milk, this software, whatever, has expired. So two excellent questions. Out of date and up to date might actually be a little bit awkward, but it makes sense to the native English speaker because out of date comes from out of time, which has a specific date, January 1st. So yeah. Out of date, out of time. And up to date comes from update, the verb, which means to bring something to date. Bring it to date. Bring it up to date. So in this case, up doesn't mean up. It means to now, until now. So that's where it comes from. Great questions.
Oh, yeah. I didn't understand what my teacher was saying. I told him, well, this software can do upgrade and update, and he asked, which one of them? What is upgrade and what is update? I don't know. Oh yeah, man, you have to study. And
Great question.
Shame. What can I do? What can I do?
We live and learn. We live and learn.
I live and breathe. I live and breathe.
Sonny.
Yes.
Sonny, I have a question in the previous lesson. Who might you be? And Elaine answers, I might be Elaine. My doubt is, the correction would say, I'm Elaine, because he asked because he doesn't know her.
No, remember, who might you be? When do we use that?
Okay, when I'm, as you told, I'm interested in somebody.
Right. And the question is this normal grammar?
No, no, told no.
No. This is called, it's called mitigation, which means to make soft. So you're very politely, very softly, if you don't mind, I'm really sorry, please tell me who you are, is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And so her response, she's teasing him. Well, I might be Elaine. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. So she's teasing. They're playing cat and mouse.
Okay. No, it's okay. Okay, thank you.
You bet. When you met your wife, did you do that?
No.
Somebody else had a question. Was it Everton?
I have a question. In the Jackie in Seinfeld, when I can realize the difference between do you and do we. Jackie said, do have a problem, so I can catch the difference. Do you, do we?
Yep, I know. Is that going to be a problem? That's conversation, right?
Yeah. So Jackie, do you have a problem? So, but fast I can notice the difference.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's the final of the script.
Was it 342 maybe? Or 340,
No,
341?
I think it's in this assignment, 337, I think.
Do we have a chance?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the question again, do we have a chance and do you have a chance? That's difficult, right?
Yeah.
Let me write it down first. And now let me say it. Do you have a chance? Do we have a chance? Do we have a chance? Do we have a chance? Do you have a chance? Do you have a chance? Do you have a chance? Do we have a chance? Do you have a chance? Do we have a Okay, so for the native English speaker, there's no question we'll hear it. I'll try and explain. Do you, when we say it fast, it's almost like do you have a, and we do keep the, we cancel the H, but we keep the V. Do you have a, try that. Do you have a, faster. Do
you have a,
yes. Do you have a, faster. Do you have a, good. That was really good. Now here, here it's going to be like a, do you have a, no. So let's just concentrate here. Do we, faster. Do we, yes. Do we, yeah. Do we. So because of the W, we have to bring the lips together. Do we. Yeah. That's the difference. Now, so for the native English speaker, we use this every day since 3 years old, 4 years old. So we don't even think about it, we can hear it, okay? Do you have a friend, and where you are at your school, do you have an American teacher there or a friend that's a native English speaker?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really too bad. Because any of you, if you do have an American friend, somebody that you see a lot, this is something you can practice a lot and hear a lot. But you have to say it. If you know, like I say here, if you can say it, you can hear it. So Americans have been saying it since 3, and you guys are just learning it now, so it's going to be really hard. But once again, Everton, don't give up. Just practice and remember, do you have a, do you have a, do we have a, do we have a? So the we get the lips together. Do we have a, do we have a, do you have a, do you have a? And the do you is, it's apart, okay?
Okay, yeah, because I practiced this, but when I spoke, I can't get the difference.
Do you see the difference now?
Yes, yes. I think now I can practice and improve this part.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, you will. You will. It takes time though, but you will.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet.
I
Paulo, go ahead.
One more, please. Just one more. What means this MC for the name? Like McDonald's, McGovern. This MC is what? What is this MC?
MC. MC is usually Irish, and in Scotland they'll say Mac. As far as I know, it means man. I don't really know, but Irish and Scottish people have that in their name. So I'll see if there's a meaning. Oh yeah, it means son of. So it means man. It literally means actually not man. I thought it was man. It actually means son of. Okay, don't make a joke. So so in this case, McCarthy. McCarthy. The idea is he's the son of Carthy. Carthy's son, McCarthy. Yeah, McDonald's would be Donald's son.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but Americans don't know that. I mean, some people know that, but almost nobody knows that. I had to look.
Curiosities. Yeah, very good. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Next, Mick question.
Yeah, the DDM 337.
You bet.
The last part of the DDM 337.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to know. I'm wondering what that means. The last part. No, not this one.
What are they talking about?
Yeah. You gave me one coffee drink on that jury. You gotta walk out there, rich man. What does that mean?
Okay. So first of all, the grammar. That's what he's saying. So read that.
Oh, yeah.
Read it out loud, Francisco.
If there is one coffee drink on the jury of 12 people, I'll be able to convince him and teach him to convince the others to agree with you, and therefore they will let you win, and you will win a lot of money. Okay, I see.
So, and all of that nuance is right there. All of that nuance is right there. You get me one coffee drinker on that jury. The key verb is get, okay? And get implies opportunity for me, okay? So if I have that opportunity, then the nuance of I will convince him and he will convince the others, and boom, you're going to win. And when you leave the court, you're going to walk out of there, the courthouse, a rich man.
And nuance is at least there will be one person. one coffee
Absolutely.
drinker.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Out of 12
absolutely.
people, there's gotta be one person.
Okay. And one more question. Above that page, I'd like to ask about the who is that? Real Jackie. Real person Jackie.
Yeah, here we go. Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, Johnny Cochran. Yeah. He's. I wonder he's a good guy or bad guy. There is some contradiction in the explanation. He's a crusade of the victims of society, but he makes money. Blah 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 blah. So I'm confusing.
Right. Yeah, it's a great question. First of all, we have to understand, in America, this is what we think. Lawyers are snakes. They're evil. Lawyers are liars, okay? So we don't like lawyers in America. But if you think you are a victim, you need a lawyer like Johnny Cochran, because Johnny Cochran is so good with words that he will make everybody a real victim, even of the police. So if the police were mean to you, get Johnny Cochran, and Johnny Cochran will make, even though you killed somebody, he will make you innocent and just a victim, and the police are bad and they have to give you money. He's that good. So for the victims of society, he's a real-life crusader. He's a crusader. He is a fighter for the victims, even though the victims might actually be guilty. Remember, a lawyer's job is to make his client innocent, even if he's guilty.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead. So one last thing. Judges hated Johnny Cochran. He's an evil man. Victims, even if they were not really victims, loved him because they got rich. Sydney, go ahead.
Okay, Sonny. Two questions, please. Lawyers and attorneys, what is the difference?
Same thing.
Could I say in the jury instead of on the jury? If there is one coffee drinker, because it's, for me, it's more familiar in the jury, because it take part in the jury, but on the juries.
Yeah, on the jury is correct. The idea of the jury, it's a board, okay? As in do you know in business, board of directors?
Yeah.
So it's a board. Your thinking is okay because they're in a jury box. So in the jury box is in a location. When we use the word in, we really should think of a location. But the jury moves. The jury's in the courtroom. The jury's in a room arguing. So in the jury is definitely correct. I'm sorry. On the jury is definitely correct, the most common. But I'm guessing we might say in the jury sometimes. If you said it, it's not going to be misunderstood. Let me see here. He was on the jury. 2,700,000. He was in the jury. 3 million. They even have more. No, in the jury room. So in the jury room. So once again, room is a place. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me say minus room and minus box. He was in the jury. Now there's 7 million, which doesn't make any sense. I think I did it wrong. Oh, no.
No, because normally the jury...
This is Italy. These are Italian sites. It's not native English. So once again, I don't think in America, I don't think I've ever heard in the jury, period. But if you said it, people are not going to have a problem. On the jury is correct because it's on the committee, on the board. on the committee.
But the definition of a jury, is it a group of persons?
Yes. So a group of people, you can't be in.
You understand what I want to say?
No, I do understand. But we're not going to do that. Let me go back. Hold on. Let's do this. Let me do this. Who's in the jury? 153. Who's on the jury? 84. Really? So in the jury seems to be more common, which is really awkward to me. But it's all Facebook. That means not proper English.
Because normally the jury, it's a group.
Yeah, but still, no. It's jury box. See, once again, if you use in, it's a specific location, jury box.
Okay, I understand what. Okay.
It's a great question, and your question makes sense. But the answer is, sorry, on. What about this? Let me ask you this. Which is more common, Sydney? He's in the team or he's on the team? Which is better?
In the team?
On. And now I know why. Why is on correct? On the jury, on the team, on the board. On is correct. Why? What do we think of when we say team or jury or board? We think of roster or list. So you're on a list. Your name is written on the list. That's why we say on. Because the imagination is a list of people, not a group of people, but a list of people. So when we say a team, you can see the players, but we have a list of the players. Okay? And that's why we say on.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you.
You bet.
Meow.
Say hi.
Folks, can I ask a question?
Yep.
Look, this is a question not from me, it's from my uncle.
Okay.
Yeah. He is running for city councilman here where I live. He can't understand. He did some researches, but he can't still understand. But he wants to hear this from a Native American. Why there is only Democrats and Republicans? There is no other parties.
Yeah. It's a great question.
We can understand it.
There are other parties. There's the Green Party. There's the Libertarian Party. There are other parties in America.
Yeah, but why? Why just when the television says the Republicans said this and the Democrats said that? What the other party said? I don't know. I don't understand why this.
That's a good question. And once again, actually there are other parties, but they have zero power, no power.
Why?
Yeah. So let me try and help you out here. Might be a significant. I'm looking really quick here.
Question for myself. My God.
I don't know. I've heard this question before, and I heard a good answer. I have to think about this, and I'll get back to you. And maybe I'll do a DDM on that because it's an interesting subject, and it's. I'll tell you though, the government system of the UK and the government system of America are very different. So in the UK, you actually have many different parties that can have power. In America, it is two parties that hold almost all the power. There are other parties, but there's definitely, it's a two-party system. So that's something that I'll have to think about, and hopefully maybe I can find something for a DDM to kind of talk about that. It's a good question, though, and tell your uncle that I'm thinking about it, but I do agree with him.
Yeah. Oh, he's also like, I don't know, a little bit communist. Yeah. I don't like to talk with him. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. He come here, talks about Cuba and Castro. Get out of here, please. Go to your house. Ah! It's complicated. It's very complicated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Other questions? Otherwise, I'm out of here.
Hey, Sonny, about your running mate. This running mate, the word mate alone is strange, this running mate.
Okay. The word is fine, but the verb mate is different. So as a verb, it means to make babies. So in America, when we say, he's my mate, what's up, mate, he's my running mate, this is my child's playmate, we have no, problems understanding. It just means friend or partner. As a verb, animals mate, okay? Animals mate, they make babies. Humans mate, that's really not right. So there is obviously a big difference between the verb and the noun. And unless you're, 14 years old and a boy, yeah, he's my mate. The only kids are going to be thinking other thoughts.
Yeah. Okay.
So mate, everybody, means friend or partner. So running mate means, political partner. Believe me, Donald Trump and Mike Pence, they're together, and Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine, believe me, those people are not friends. They are not friends. They're partners. Probably they all hate each other. Probably Pence hates Trump and Trump hates Pence. Their ideas are different. And Clinton hates Kaine and Kaine hates Clinton. They don't like each other. But in public, they're mates. They're friends. They're running mates. But in reality, everybody should know they're just simply partners, not friends.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Every time Sydney says, okay, I'm expecting he doesn't believe me.
No. We have in Brazil this. We had in Brazil this. We had the president and the running mate is in the power now, and they are enemies.
Right, exactly, right, I guarantee, let's say if Trump wins and he dies, God forbid, Mike Pence will be completely different. If Hillary Clinton wins and she dies, God forbid, Tim Kaine or whatever his name is going to be completely different than the other person. It's like Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. Nixon was this way, Ford was that way. He was a vice president. Very different government people.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
If there's another question, go ahead. I'll just show my other cat.
Let's go, guys. We only have Coach Shane for twice in a month.
This cat is much nicer.
This female.
They're all girls. They're both girls.
Yeah, 3 colors.
Listen carefully.
Ah, que bonitinho.
I'm not squeezing her. I'm teasing. I'm not squeezing. It's natural for her.
What's her name?
This is Cass, C-A-S-S, Cass.
Yes. Okay.
No questions? Then I'm out of here. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you joining me today. Yeah, I think probably the last DDM about the Russian kids, if you haven't started it, be prepared to cry. It was a very difficult DDM for dictation. I just finished the recording, the explanation video right before our class. So that's done. I hope the explanation video is pretty good. It's a great lesson, but I think it may have been the most difficult. Another student said there was another one that was more difficult, but yeah, it's a documentary. It's great. The video is amazing. It made me sick, but it was fantastic, really good. So if you haven't seen it, good luck. I know many of you have, and you cried.
No, it's a very, I shock and surprise when people do that. When I see the height, it's terrible. I feel like I were there. I feel the sensation of the altitude. Oh, it's terrible.
We have many pictures. My favorite picture was there are many of them, but the Peter I statue, and you can see in the distance how big it is, and then we see the other picture and we see the boy standing on the head, and it's like, oh my God, how did he get there? And my biggest question, how will he get down? Oh, that just drives me crazy.
And the one in one leg.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Insane. Moon, go ahead.
No, I have nothing to say. It's scary. The story, the height.
Are you scared of heights?
Yes.
You need to make a let's talk about it.
I feel very difficult to talk about it.
But you need to practice.
I need to use a very long time to just make an MP3 file.
I know.
Maybe 2 days.
I know, Moon. And let me just say, it takes courage, it takes practice, it takes time, but it's very important to start. And I'll give the example of Elena. Elena has been a student for almost 2 years, right, Elena?
Actually, even more. I joined in August 2013, but I gave it up for several months.
And then you came back. That's, yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, you didn't do Let's Talk About It until about 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you've been doing it every week. So it took Elena several, a couple years to start, but now she's doing it. So Moon, don't worry. Listen to Elena, and she's doing a great job, and you'll be just the same. You'll be just the same. But you gotta get ready and start building your courage. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Very good. Any other questions? Derek, no questions? Derek are you on Wi-Fi, Derek?
No, yes, I'm on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have no questions. Actually, I had some questions, but the other students asked and you answered it. So, yeah, perfect. It's all good. Yeah.
Good, good. Bye.
Me, from the back of the bus.
Go ahead.
Can I say a little something here to train speaking?
Sure. This is speaking advice from Paolo. Go ahead.
I speak to myself. I take a DDM from Seinfeld, and sometimes I do Kramer. I love Kramer. Sometimes I do Kramer. Sometimes I do Jerry. Sometimes I do Elaine alone. And my wife say, "Are you speaking to me?" And I, no, I'm training English. What the hell? This is very, very, very funny.
But that's what you need to do. And I absolutely agree. In the beginning, when you don't know what to say, what you do is you take something like Seinfeld and you pick somebody. Maybe Moon can pick Elaine or whatever, anybody. And you just become that person. And then by thinking like Elaine, then think about let's talk about it. And just as a joke, make the answer the way Elaine might say it. That is really helpful for some people in building confidence. And it's fun too. So Paulo, it's great advice. Just talk to yourself. Your family's going to go, what? Nothing. I'm talking to myself. They'll think you're crazy, but do it. I like to tell students when they're on the subway or the bus, you can practice English. Just pick up your phone and you can say, we'll find something here. Well, I think I take a normal sip. Well, you know, they don't allow outside drinks in the movie theater, so I had to put it in my shirt and sneak it in. Yeah, now is that going to be a problem? And people on the bus will think, wow, his English is great, but actually you're just talking. The problem is when you're talking, suddenly your phone rings.
When I go buy groceries, I speak alone. This guy, well, Paul is going crazy. Oh, this guy is talking to yourself. Oh my God. What are you looking at? What? Everybody, woo. They hide. What can I do? I don't have any people to practice.
Yeah.
Only Saturday on when Miguel appears and I have time.
And you guys, this is another thing. That's a really good point. So use our community and tell people, hey, if anybody can practice with me, you know, DDM, maybe on Friday at Moon, you live in Malaysia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Kuala Lumpur time, Kuala Lumpur, 7 p.m. Monday. Can anybody practice? And then set up a meeting and use Skype or use Google Hangouts. Our community is safe. If you ever have a problem with anybody, let me know and I'll fix the problem. But our community, we have good people in our community, so feel safe to practice.
Coach, we have just one guy.
Yeah. A little bit of a problem.
Gropey guy. I don't know what's the name. Gropis. I don't know. This guy is a problem.
Sometimes, yeah. But but generally, it can be a problem.
He needs a girlfriend. I think. Yeah.
And I recommend none of our ladies show any interest to him. Okay, I'm going to finish up. Final questions, 10 seconds. Thank you so much. Have an excellent weekend, everybody. Probably 2 weeks later, no problem. But as I kind of said the other day, I do have an issue. I do have a problem that I need to take care of. And I don't know when I can do that, but when I'm able to do that, I might have to miss a lesson. My cat is trying to steal my coffee. My coffee's right here, and my cat loves coffee, so she's trying to get to my coffee. But anyway, so I might have to miss or change it by a week, but I will let you know in advance. So thank you very much, and I hope you understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach Shane.
See you
Thank
next
you.
time.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Everybody.
Coach, bye.
Nice Sunday. Bye-bye, Coach Shane.
Have a great Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Uh, okay, Sandy, good luck.
Thank you.
Good
Take
luck.
care. Have a great one, Sydney.
Everything. Okay, good luck, and everything will be well.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Enjoy the Olympics.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Paul. Congratulations, Paul. Your blog is very good. Okay, you're the man. Bye, moon kisses. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.